and welcome back. I have this pretty cool looking camera here, I should say wireless microphone for my camera. I'm actually very interested in how this is going to work. This is the wireless mic system. Kinglucky is the brand, M18. It is a 2.4 wireless mic system, long last battery, stable transmission, fast charging. We're going to test this out. We're going to pull out my camera and we're going to see exactly how this thing works. Now the box, very basic, and then you get this case, which I love. I like when they add little cases like this, obviously, because you want to have something to take care of your equipment. So here we go. When you open this guy up, looks like it's very simple, just some cheap foam here to hold on your stuff. You do get some USB-C. This is great. Is this really USB-C? And yes, it is. That's awesome. I love it. So USB-C right there. And you could fast charge this guy just like that. So that's going to be cool. And these are pretty simple. Like what you do is just hook it up to whatever system you got and then just latch it on and you're pretty much done. Now, the only thing I don't like is because when you do latch something like this, you don't want something just to hang out like that. So I'm not sure exactly. Like me, I'm a t-shirt type of guy. So the clip in the back doesn't open up too much. It should open up enough, but just me doing it like this on the side, just so it doesn't dangle like this and messes up my shirt, it's not too bad. So we are going to leave it on and we are going to test it, and I'm going to be as practical as I can with it. So now you do have several cables here in the back. So if you do want to do, and you get duplicates of everything. So if you are on, let's just say USB-C to USB-C, there you go. You plug this thing in there, and then with my phone, that's what I have. So that's how I'm going to be plugging it in. If you do have, let's just say like your camera, you want to go USB-C to the actual box, and then this will go inside your camera. So I do have a Canon, and I thought there was going to be duplicates of that, but you only get one of each. So one's going to be a transmitter, that's to send the message out. The other one's going to be the receiver that brings the message in. So you do have two of these, and what it is, it's USB-C on one end to your iPhone. So these are simple. You just plug them in just like this, and that's going to go straight to your iPhone. So very easy. Now they do leave some headphones right here, so if you want to plug it in to listen to yourself to make sure you're good and clear, that should be it. And then you get a little fuzzy, the little wind noise thing here, so that way it blocks all the wind out. So what we're going to do is I am going to grab my phone here, because my phone is one of the things that I get frustrated on with the audio. I am recording now with my phone, so that way you guys could see and hear everything that I'm doing. You guys could hear the difference. This is just the voice of, or this is the camera of how it's capturing my voice as right now with no extra nothing. I know I got this thing right here, but I wanted you guys to see, that way, yeah, we're gonna set this thing up so that way you guys could hear exactly what we're doing, and hopefully you guys could hear it. So let's just, I'm very curious to see how it's gonna work. Now, again, this is like first time using this thing. The instructions are kind of vague a little bit. So I do have my camera here, and I am using this thing here, and I have it plugged in here. I haven't hit record yet, but I'm curious to see how it is gonna sound. Now, just to give you guys some of the instructions here, it looks like it's pretty simple. It says transmitter receiver, pairing transmitter with muff. Transmitter fixed. The receiver, I'm just supposed to connect it to my phone, and I'm supposed to hit record. So it says recording audio through mic. So I am recording through this thing. So I'm testing it right here. It says recording audio through mic. So I am recording through this thing. So I'm testing it right here, just like that. So how do I sound like? I'm gonna turn this off. How do I sound like? Do I sound good? Is this clean? Is this clear? Can you guys hear me well? I know with the distance, it's about 15, I think it says 15 to 30 meters, that it should give me a range. So connection distance says 15 to 30 meters. So my question is, how do I sound? Do I sound good? Is the audio different than how it was before? Yeah, I'm very interested. Let me know what you guys think. How do I sound like? Okay, so this thing is recording through the audio, through this thing here. When I do pick this thing up and I put it right here closer to me, it does sound very, almost like echoey, which is weird. It has like a weird sound. Now, the cool thing is I could hear myself with this thing. Now, if I do bring it away, it does sound much, much clearer. There is an echo feature here. So when I do the echo feature, you kind of hear more of the background sound. It's almost like an ANC, like an active noise cancellation. Now, with me just opening up some of the paper stuff here just to read and look at, you guys could actually hear all that stuff. So it does pick up lots of several things here. Now, there is a voice volume up or down, which is going to be on this guy right here. With this thing, you could see it says V plus, V minus. So if I turn V minus all the way down, can you guys hear a difference? So just doing that now. And now when I go to V plus, I'm going to crank this thing as loud as I can. So I'm just going to keep clicking it. Can you guys hear a difference? So, yeah, the only thing I would say is, according to this, if you were to have it right there where it's essentially, it's supposed to pick you up as good as possible. So I could hear myself, and the audio coming in doesn't sound that clear. Now, I know obviously when you do have it sticking here in front of you, then it might be a little bit different. I do have it right here. Again, it picks it up a little bit different. Now, most of the time, some people might have like a backpack and it's going to go like maybe right here. They could possibly have it, over here. But for me, when I'm looking at this thing and I'm listening to it, it sounds clear going from here to here. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. I try to give you guys some of the latest and greatest stuff. It does sound extremely loud for me, like just listening to the actual earbuds. So hopefully everything sounds really, really clear to you. I think for my use case, it's going to go probably right here, and that's where I'm going to be using it. Now, of course, I won't be having all these wires. I'll just have it here, and I could have it with this distance. Now, if I do come over and I am going across the other side of the room, this is, pretty far, I guess. I'm going to go outside of the room, and let's see if you guys can still hear me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going on the other side of the house, and it says 15 to 30 meters. So now I'm going to the other room on the other side, and it sounds to me when I'm using the audio that everything sounds clear and clean. So let me know what you guys think. I know it's kind of hard to see exactly how this thing sounds like, but so here we go. I have the little mic thing here. So there it is. So it is with, when you get this wind thing, if it does get like windy out here, I know if I'm clapping, it's probably picking it all up. But if it gets windy, it's supposed to eliminate as much wind noise as possible. So does having this thing actually sound better or not? For me, I'm not much of a fan of having a little fur ball there on me. Does it make it any of a difference not having it on? Let me know what you guys think. As always, I appreciate you guys coming. And yeah, you guys stay tuned. See you guys in the next episode. Take care of each other. Peace out, guys.